Hello everyone, this is my Google Science Fair experiment, and the primary question that I am trying to answer is, how does the arrangement of magnets affect the electricity that is produced in a generator? My hypothesis is an arrangement with alternating orders of poles facing outwards will cause more electricity to be generated in the generator. So, for example, here I have north, south, north, south, north, south, and this will cause more electricity to be generated. This is the process that I went through for my science experiment. First, I took an iron core and I wrapped it with wire. Then, I bent it into this U shape. Afterwards, I took this pre-drilled wooden block and I attached two side panels to it. And then I put in a long bolt, which will serve as my shaft. Finally, I put in some hexagonal nuts, as one is also here. And then I put 6 neodymium magnets here with alternating poles. Then I attached my wire coil to my generator by supporting it by these two screws and attaching it here. Then finally I attached the leads of the wire, which is the parts that I'm using to make electrical connections, to the LED light right here. That is how I did my project. Now, after I tested the alternating poles, then I switched them to identical poles, like shown here. These are all north facing. And then finally, I switched them to all south facing. Now all of these are now south facing. Here is the graph that I've created in order to show the data that I've collected. Here it shows that the alternating poles have a 100% success rate, whereas the identical poles have a 66% success rate, and in even one case, a 33% success rate. And the data table also shows this. Overall, to conclude, my science experiment shows that the alternating poles, as shown here, north, south, have a higher success rate compared to the identical poles. And the reasoning behind that is because when you have the alternating poles, there is a alternating current, which means that the electrons in the circuit go back and forth. And that is more effective than when you have all the poles that are identical. It doesn't create any current at all, and a very faint one sometimes, which is why the LED light barely lit up. Thank you very much for watching.